Hello, everyone. Welcome to I Am the Fifth Element. My name is Juan, and I'm here to do an energy read on today, which is August the 15th, 2022. All right, guys, tapping into today's energy. It is a 2-day or an 11-day on a raised vibration. So 2 is the lower vibration, 11 is the raised perspective. 2s are about balance, partnerships, and or alliances. And 11 ones are about new beginnings. But master building energy 11 is about divine inspiration, synchronicity, and encouragement to keep going. A lot going on, which I knew it would be. The title of this message is A Killer Among Us. Our message is going to be something along those lines, so let's go ahead and get it. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest love and light, you are welcomed here. Please fill this space. I'm here to do a collective energy read for YouTube for today, August the 15th, 2022. Using me as the channel, please give us a clear and concise message. You know how I read. Thank you. Yes, a killer among us. And I've been sitting with this download for now. I think today is the 3rd day. But it's been one of those slow reveal downloads. So in May, I want to say on or around the 3rd or 4th of May, I got so many notes because this is actually a cold case. And there's going to be information in this reading to help solve a cold case murder, okay? And you'll notice that this sign for darkness under my nose is prevalent, and it has been for the last few reads. So when you see this sign, know that there is going to be some sort of revealing of darkness or dark energy that is in my energetic pool that is surrounding me. To be specific, in my city, heard loud and clear. My city. So, yes, on early May, I was started to get download after download after download featuring 812 energy. And I don't know anyone in my personal life with that date of birth. So it struck me as odd from the first time that I got the downloads. So since early May, almost every day, I got so many downloads on 812 energy. It's ridiculous. I have been given pieces to this puzzle. So 4/26/2022 was a date that I was given for the end of my assignment on Facebook. And this 4/26 date is applicable, lets me know that this energy is on Facebook. Okay? The killer among us, let's be clear, is on Facebook. There's been so much interference trying to prevent this read from going out, so permit me time to get my sage and other sacred smoke going because I did a combination today. I had to, heard loud and clear. So, I pulled 2 of the old downloads because I consider these to be the most important ones, okay? So, on 5/13, this is matching my energy, okay? Matching the city. So my team, God is intentional in all things. The first thing I saw in my mind's eye was 12/8. And at that time, I didn't know if it was 8/12 or 12/8 because sometimes, depending on where I am in creation, I could be in the middle and see a thing from the center. I could be at which is eye level, or I could be in raised perspective and seeing a thing from a higher realm. So if I'm in raised perspective, then it would mean that the birth date that I'm being, this room is filling up with smoke, sacred smoke, that I'm being given is in reverse. But I feel this as 8/12. August the 12th, and I just heard it loud and clear. So, and then the next download that I was made to pull was dated 5/27/2022, and this I feel is 509 coding, which is the judgment. And there was a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, but it was seen as 1, 2, 4, 3 because there was some sort of disordered steps in this countdown. And the disorder, it seemed disorder, something or someone out of place. Stability must proceed, angelic communication. So someone trying to tap into the upper realm, but they were unstable. And I feel this as a mental instability. This entity, the killer among us, has seriously fragmented energies from trauma in childhood, unaddressed trauma in childhood. So we all have, or most of us have, traumatic energy injuries from our past in our emotional body. They remain there unless you do the necessary work to heal those broken pieces. So when you don't, those energies fester and create sores, oozing sores, what I was just shown, okay? So you'll notice that I have also been using the color pink for quite some time, and it's because Archangel Chamuel has been here for months and directly related to helping me uncover this slow reveal, this download. So Chamuel, one who seeks God, angel of peaceful relationships, unconditional love, inner peace, conflict resolution, forgiveness of offenses of those who have hurt you. Also, Archangel Jophiel. So Jophiel, God's beauty, also known as Zuriel. Zadkiel came out. So Zadkiel is also in the mix today. So Jophiel, God's beauty, understanding judgment and wisdom. He is the angel of beauty, creativity, and appreciation. He brings serenity and balance. So all about bringing balance to the earth realm, because this is a cold case and there is a family who has no closure. Now, this entity is related to, I feel, a strong familial tie to the person who they are responsible for killing, okay? And I just heard it again. Strong familial ties. So either in the family or like family is the energy I get. There is getting ready to be major movement on the earth plane. And I feel like because this is a cold case and because of all of the gain stalking that is going on YouTube, I know, because my team has told me for months now, that there are detectives, FBI agents, local police officers that are watching Tarot on YouTube trying to get information about this gang stalking. So let me tell you that this 812 energy is directly related to a coven. So let me tell you the other dates that are in the mix. So they want me to use the notes for this part. Like, I got so many notes, so many days of notes. And I tried to break it down so it would flow, but it's not coming out the way that I got it, which is fine. Some sort of conclusion is being reached, yes. And I feel this is headline news, and I just heard it again. There is a long-standing secret society or group that has been dismantled and is getting ready to be exposed. That was heard at 3:18 in the AM, and that is my code straight up, which lets me know that exposing this coven is part of what I was born to do, okay? I'm looking for the additional dates that's attached. So there is 328 energy. They show it to me in my mind's eye. So, and I feel it as a birthday. Make no mistake about it, 328. But this 328 is now bumped up to 428, which lets me know that this 328 person has a +1. I feel this +1 as a masculine energy, and I feel this masculine energy as having a leadership role in this dark coven. And I just heard yes. Okay. So there's one. So we got 812 energy. We got 328 energy +1 with 428 energy. We got 426 energy. And we have 513 energy. All major players in the game. Okay. Now, after I heard killer, and this killer was heard at 2:18 in the AM, which is this 812 code reversed. You can't make any of this up. So yes, this killer's date of birth is 812. Okay. Now, for the officers that are watching, this person was a part of your persons of interest, but you marked him off, strong masculine energy, because they had what seemed to be a rock solid alibi. But I'm telling you that this alibi, you can't make any of this up. This alibi is fictional, and there is a hole, a small hole in it. And if you are diligent, you'll find this hole, and this hole will open this whole case up for you. Okay. So for detectives that are watching, date of birth is 812. It could be 218, but I feel it as 812. Okay. And was a person of interest, but you discounted them because they had what seemed like an airtight alibi, but it is a lie. Okay. The alibi is a lie. So there is a small crack in this alibi. And if you can get to this small crack, it will open the whole case up for you. And this is what's called a gold vein by my team. So gold vein is a miner's dream. It's a sweet spot or a golden spot that is found when you are excavating, so needing to dig. So, and a gold vein is ripe for the picking. So it gives me the feeling that right now, this gold vein is sticking out like a sore thumb in your case files. Now let's talk about this group. As it relates to this dark coven, I heard solidity, I heard stability, and I heard solidarity. And as soon as I heard solidarity, I was given images of dirty cops. So dirty cops are involved. I'll say it again. Dirty cops are involved. And I feel like they are directly connected to this false alibi, because this is a group of dark workers that have formed a coven in a city, and they have people placed all around the city is the energy I give. So I also was told syndrome. A syndrome is a group of symptoms which consistently occur together, and they call this dark coven a syndrome. Okay. And I feel like they've been operating for a long time. They deal in trafficking. They deal in insurance fraud. There is heavy energy around funeral homes. And I feel like there's major players that own funeral homes, and they take over assets of decedents. And they've been doing this for quite some time. And I was just shown 812 again. So yes, part of that same coven. Now, the song that is attached is called God Got Us, Maverick City Music featuring Chandler Moore. It will be linked in the description box. After I heard this song is when I was given the 328 energy +1, and I heard husband, okay? And when I went to this song, the length of the song is 4 minutes and 28 seconds, which was my confirmation that yes, you're right on. God is always going to leave synchronistic breadcrumbs to further you along the correct path. So it was my sign that yes, you are cooking with hot grease. Also, ironically, on 8/12, I went through another huge upgrade in my abilities. I had head pressure. Interesting, because the the reason why my team does not allow me to cut my hair off is because the hair are actual antennae, okay? And so the longer the hair, the more direct your connection can be. Okay, because it's not just because you have long hair, you have this connection. It's about growing this connection, okay, first. And so, yes, the hair or the length of the hair helps. So on 8/12, I went through another upgrade in my abilities, and there was serious head pressure, and it felt like my team was taking my third eye chakra and stretching it with a band, like stretching it. And it's exactly what happened. I went through some sort of upgrade. Now, serious third eye chakra upgrade done on 8/12/2022. Lasted all day long. Felt like my third eye was being stretched with the rubber band. Extreme head pressure. And as I went to write extreme head pressure came out as extreme heel pressure. HEAL, healing my avatar. And I felt like clearing it out so I could make sense of all this slow reveal. And it came together like a beautiful puzzle, okay? This entity, I was made to also say their name in a reading, and that was like it made my spidey senses go like ting ting. And since then, they have revealed, okay? So they want to cover again. There's a long-standing secret society group that is dismantled and being exposed because the golden vein has been found and or identified. And then I heard prostitution, drugs, murder, human trafficking, gun trafficking, money laundering, drugs, insurance fraud, life insurance fraud, you name it. Conclusion was heard at 3:17 in the a.m. Connection and communication with the upper angelic realm. Ones are about new beginnings, and sevens are about journeying you to your higher self or your God self. So, and Archangel Jophiel's color is this gold. So you've seen all of this gold in my candles, and you can see the pink too. I posted a picture on the community board yesterday. If you zoom in, you'll look at the flame, and the halo around that flame is a light pink, like a bubblegum pink. So you have Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Chamuel, I call him Shammy, both represented here and have been for quite some time. So let's talk about Athena. Has been here for about a week, directly related to this download. This is something that I have waited until now to do because of the weight of it. And I wanted to get it exactly right. So in my Athena knowledge, card number 5. 5s are all about change and or conflict. additionally today, which is this 2 or 11 vibration, I got more information. And this 2 or 11 vibration matches 2 or 11 day. A hit dog gon' holler is exactly what I heard, and that's the noise that you hear. So, on today, additionally, I heard Chris gave me a ring. And as I sat with Chris gave me a ring, it felt like a person named Chris gave this person a drop the dime for this person, gave them inside information about a police investigation. I heard Chris gave me a ring at 10 o'clock in the a.m. So this is this completion straight up with complete and total focus on God. So ring had 2 zings. Ring for circle, like being in a group, okay, in a family, in a coven, and ring for a call. The strongest of the 2 is a call to drop the dime or give a heads up. So there is a dirty cop by the name of Chris. Then I heard inside job, headline news, scandal. And this was heard at 10:03 in the a.m. Today they want to stress. So 10s are about completions. And then this 3 is connecting and communicating with the upper angelic realm, but you have 10003. So this 13 connection, this connection with the upper angelic realm is with complete and total focus on God. So I've talked about the coding in my last read. What I did not cover, and it was done intentionally, was this 13. So if you are getting coding in 13 vibration, this is God superstar vibration. So if you see 13 coding all the time, you are in super raised vibration, and your spiritual work is directly linked to the luminous council. Okay? So there is a killer among us. So let's go to 8/12. Download received on 8/12/2022. This is how they want to tie it all in. I heard big things have tiny beginnings. And that was heard at 7:54 in the a.m. 7s are about journeying you to your higher self or God self. Change and conflict for the 5 in the middle. In a family, in a group is what I feel. Feeling of foretelling or foreseeing or prophecy. Foretelling, foreseeing, prophecy, all God's words. If you can conceive a thing, you can achieve that thing. Don't Stop Believing plays at 8:04 in the a.m. And this is just simply my team telling me, yes, you are right on track. Don't second guess your gifts. This is your download. And then finally the song I'm Over It. I'm Over That by Landros. And then I was shown Master Building 77 energy in my mind's eye, which is the same energy. It's a trust fall. It's about trusting myself, okay? The 77 energy was shown to me in my mind's eye at 11:28 in the a.m. Here's this 8/12 coding again. You cannot make any of this up. Now they want to get cards to tie this all in and to close the read out. Make no mistake about it. There is a killer among us. And because I am picking up on this energy, you are in my energetic field. And anyone that's in darkness, that's in cloaked energy, that's in my energy, wants to come back and looky-loo all day, every day, your deepest, darkest secrets will be revealed here. Okay? Heard loud and clear. Now, for those that are interested in cleaning up those energies and working through those energies, that's a good thing. For those that are wanting to remain cloaked and in dark energy, not a good thing for you. So I'm going to go to, which deck is this? I can't. I want to talk about the cards first. So I'm going to... Yep. I'm going to show you. So this was a bow, but now it's a knot. Someone in their root chakras wanting to stay cloaked and wanting to lock me up. And I feel this has stopped my energy from speaking the absolute truth, and it'll never happen. I am powered by G-O-D, and there is no power greater than that. So while I get this knot out of the root chakra, let's talk about the cards that present. So first card is purification. What this is centered around is a need to purify yourself, your emotional body. Listening, okay, that's about listening inwardly and outwardly, and awareness. And so there is an awareness that, yes, she's gifted. Yes, she's tapped in. And yes, there is an ability here for her to read you. Okay? And so this is the energy I get. And because all of this truth is here, there is a need to purify your soul. Now, the first thing that I see in this purification card is that the lady in it has a cloak, that's what my team calls it, of a butterfly. Super interesting that they call it a cloak. So you see the butterfly wings. This is someone that is supposed to be going through some sort of transformative period. So because they call it a cloak for this read, it makes me know that whoever this is tries to present themselves as they are a light bearer, a light carrier, but they are in the darkness. And so that is a going theme with these covens, okay? At the base of the deck is a one-ring circus. This is about someone having everything in their reach to perform their job, okay? And I am a one-ring circus about bringing devil energy to harmony. So 15 based on devil energy. You can't make it up. Which is anything that seeks to keep you bound. But in this case, devil energy is literally a murderer, okay? A unsolved case of murder. And this murderer frequents this channel, heard loud and clear. So 15 breaks to 6. 6s are all about harmony or the journey to. So getting us to a place of harmony or balance here in the earth realm by exposing the truth so a family can get closure, okay? What's first and foremost, absolutely, is talisman energy. This is about being in a phase of reward. So card number 49 breaks to 13. So the Luminous Council, bringing talisman energy. And it is at the top of the deck. It is what is first and foremost. Absolutely. Now, for those that watch me every day, it may seem that it's easy for me to give these messages. This is a message that is not easy for me to give. Okay? I have had this information. It's been a slow reveal since May. And so I knew the day was coming where I would be told to give the read. And today is the day. And I was just shown 8, 15 in my mind's eye, 8, 12 in my mind's eye, and 513 in my mind's eye. matching everything I know. Not riding the wave, okay? So someone trying to negatively affect change, someone that feels the hammer coming and wants to move the pieces to avoid the hammer, but there is no avoidance of this hammer. I just heard it is time. So what I'll do is ride the wave to the upright and see what's at the top of the deck now, and then we'll get our card from this deck. So ride the wave is card number 14, which breaks to a 5. 5s are about change and or conflict. I was just shown 515 in my mind's eye, which is another major player in this dark coven. I feel this dark coven already dismantled, and they just showed me bodies rolling, getting ready to be seriously exposed to the point where there's headline news around this activity. Okay, what's first and foremost? No commitment. Beautiful. So I get dismantled here. So I feel like they've been tossed to and fro since this dismantling, and now they're turning on each other. So 36 for the card of commitment in reverse. 3-6 breaks to a 9. 9s are all about growth and expansion. 9s are also about nearing an end to a cycle. So no commitment, but still wanting to hold on to all of this thievery, trickery, trafficking, fraudulent activity. And I just heard time is up. So no commitment, but still not wanting to lay it down is the energy I get. One card, please. And it comes right out, which means that everything I've said has been the absolute truth. It comes out, it goes like on its, and then it falls face down, coming to life. Absolutely. And I feel a huge spotlight being shown on this group. I keep hearing headline news. It's card number 29, which breaks to an 11. And here we have an 11 day. You cannot make this up. Yes, this is something that is getting ready to happen relatively soon. And we will read card number 29 for coming to life. You can't make any of this up. And for the family that has sat all of this time with no answers, I pray that this brings you closure on today. Card number 29. All about healing the ouch. This person is seriously fragmented. Yes, your soul is fragmented. And this is how you can create these acts of terror and have no remorse and continue on and post on Facebook every day like everything is everything. This is how you can continue to run trafficking rings and then post with your Louis Vuitton bags like you're blessed, because your soul is fragmented. Needing to heal the ouch, needing to reclaim your soul. It's all about making a choice, which is the next card from here. So as things come to life, you will be forced with making a choice. Come to life, coming to life. Interesting. Something beautiful is being born in your life. I'm going to talk about this in a second. Upright. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you shed skin and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could have possibly imagined. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Mediumship is a gift that I have had for many years. And I have always shied away from it because people don't understand that there is a difference between talking to the dead and talking to the transitioned. Dead spirits are one thing. Souls that have transitioned to other realms as our ancestors can literally help us and guide us, okay? So I know that my next phase of this work is in my mediumship to help families like this one come to closure. Ever since that I have known of this in early May, I wanted to reach out. I wanted to give the information that I knew, but it wasn't time. Now that I have all of the pieces, I can give you me and help this cold case because I know it will be solved, okay? Talisman was at the top of the deck. I'm going to get a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and we'll close on that note. So one card coming from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and the Seer is the way I closed the deck out the last time we had a read. Like, what I do is not easy at all. But I am charged with pushing past my fear every day to shine my light, to illuminate the way for others. At the top of the deck, I tell no lies. I told you guys the other day I'm in Time Master energy, able to affect the past, present, and the future simultaneously. It is a card of 13 vibration, which is the Luminous Council. And I shuffled before I put the cards away the other day. I don't, unless my team tells me not to shuffle, I don't not shuffle. It's just God is intentional in all things. And he literally lays the groundwork for me before I start a task. Meaning he already knows what twists and turns that I'm going to take. And so the breadcrumbs are laid ahead of time. Thank you, Holy Spirit. For without you, God, I have no clue what I would do, where I would be. I thank you, God, for using me to fortify your kingdom, the upper world. Card number 59. This is this judgment energy. I'm sorry, y'all. Why? Because there's a trickster in the mix, okay? This is the sacred trickster. And I feel this as this dark coven. Card number 12, the 1-2 is on this dark coven's ass, okay? Heard loud and clear. One card to close us out. Thank you. Yep, fire is here, and I heard it on today. Absolutely. Burning away those things that do not serve your highest good. Burning away those negative entities that you've allowed to fester in your being. Card number 19 breaks to a 10. You cannot make this up. A completion on today. So we'll read card number 19, a completion driven by the upper world. You've been cloaked too long, negatively affecting others. Heal yourself. Allow God to heal you. Step into your authentic self. Be truthful about the things that you've done in cloaked energy and face the music, okay? Because this is the beginning of your healing today. It may not feel like it, but it is, because it allows you to come from under that heavy ass cloak. Card number 19. I go straight to the Mystical Shaman, and this book is not marked in any way. The only thing that's marked is me, okay? And it's all in divine white light. Card number 16. Excuse me, 19. 1-6 is new beginning and harmony. Yes, I know that this is what this is for. The blade is the next card I go to, and then I go right to fire. And I lose the page quickly. So fire. The essence. Fire consumes anything it touches. The flame reminds us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flame invites us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire is to be utterly transformed like the phoenix rising from the ashes. The invitation: warm your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, too superficial? Light a candle and make a bonfire, and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. The medicine. What this card invites you to do. Your prescription. Are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered towards others? This was a initiation gone wrong, and this person's anger, wrath, demon took over, okay, and caused an ending to a life. This card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. If it is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now is not the time to act or react. It's a time to tame and befriend your inner fire so that it does not scorch you. And so the feeling I get is that this is going to trigger you, and you're going to want to get into your lower tendencies and stay there in your demonic ways. But your prescription is to calm yourself, correct yourself before you end up scorching yourself. This is our message on today, beautiful people. I hope it was helpful. I hope it brings closure. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check the description box below. You'll find additional helpful information about this read, angel numbers, numerology, additional insight. You better check Bugs Bunny out, the characteristics of Bugs Bunny. Until next time, I'm wishing you miracles and blessings. Namaste.